Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ellen and today I have a nice black smoky eye for you. So I just have my model Kiani here. First of all, I just popped on some moisturiser and then I'm now filling in her brows just using some brow powder. I'm just using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10 to carve out her brows and prep her eyelid. I always like to use a lighter shade so it brightens up that brow bone already. I'm just setting using my RCMA no colour powder and highlighting her brow bone with my Becca Champagne Pop highlight. Using the Jaclyn Morphe palette, that's the palette I'll be using today. This is the yellow shade. I thought it would brighten up the smoky eye nicely and match her beautiful yellow earring she was wearing. I'm just going back and forth above the crease using a fluffy brush. Now I'm going through her crease using a more tapered fluffy brush with a neutral coloured brown and then blending that out again with the same fluffy brush I used first. I now have a tapered brush. I am using the black from the palette and putting that through her crease, keeping that nice and tight and low because you don't want to go too crazy with the black shadow. I'm then intensifying that a little bit and then adding some to her lid. I'm just buffing out the edges before I add some more to her lid using that same little brush I used before. I'm then going in on her lid using the Molten Midnight Stila Cosmetic Magnificent Metals. It's just a beautiful black with some silver and gold glitter through it. It's absolutely stunning. And then going back over the edges with that same yellow shade to brighten that up. After cleaning up Kiani's under eyes, I'm just using my inglot gel liner in the shade 77 just to do a little line across her lash line to help blend in her lashes later. After doing a patch test of foundation, I'm using my Napoleon Perdis pre-foundation primer mixed with my NYX illuminator and then adding my MAC Studio Fix foundation. I mixed NC35 and NW35 to get the perfect shade for Kiani. She is a deeper skin model and I do find it difficult to get the right shade as the skin gets deeper, which is hard, so mixing the two shades together seemed the better option. I'm then using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 to highlight and conceal underneath her eyes and all the high points in her face. Again, using a little bit of my RCMA no colour powder. I'm not baking, I'm just setting the parts where I did use concealer, and then I'm using Camera Finish N4 to set the rest of Kiani's face. Because I am going in with a black shadow underneath Kiani's eyes, I did place a little bit more no colour powder underneath. And then I'm just shading in using the yellow shade again, and very, very carefully on a pencil brush I'm putting some black underneath her lash line and then going in with some black liner in her waterline to help with that smokiness after highlighting her inner corners with the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. After applying some mascara, I then just use some false lashes, measure them up and pop them on her eyes. Unfortunately, I forgot to press record again and we missed me bronzing up and highlighting her face, but I used my Marc Jacobs coconut bronzer and then topped it with MAC Refined Golden to give it some warmth and shimmer. And then for highlight I used Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby because it has gorgeous golden undertone. It has no silver reflex at all, which was really great for her skin tone. Of course, I pop a little bit on her collarbones to make them pop, and then pop on some mascara under her On her lower lash line, I always make sure I spray my Fix Plus and setting spray before I do this, otherwise you will get mascara all over their face. I'm just using my Chichi Cosmetics lip liner in the colour Spite, and then I fill in the rest of her lips with the Colourpop and I Love Sarah E collaboration 951. It is one of my favourite nudes for the deeper skin tones. Now thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments and if you have any other questions, and thank you Kiani for being such a beautiful model for me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.